Ladies and gentlemen, today's video is brought to you by SoFi. Whether you call it SoFi or SoFi, I don't care what you call it. I just call it money. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the online banking institute that is trusted by yours truly, the good Dr. Mike TV, for all of my banking needs. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we all know how traditional banks work and how they really don't give you a lot of money on your interest that you keep in their bank accounts. But SoFi, being an online institute, gives you some high yield savings. I mean, upwards of 4%. Of course, terms and conditions apply, but if you are a new user to SoFi and you use my link in the description area below, ladies and gentlemen, deposit $10, you get $25 free to do with as you please. You can keep it in the online bank account. You can take it out if you choose to. You can choose to invest it utilizing the SoFi website or the application as well. There are a million things that you could do with this online bank. I promise you, I love it. I use it. I personally use it for the high yield savings that I get rather than keeping it in my traditional bank. And if you sign up today, like I said, man, $10, you get $25 free for all of my new users to SoFi. Link in the description area below. Appreciate you, SoFi, for taking care of your boy for this video today. Let's go ahead and get into it.
A woman in Tucson, Arizona is charged with trying to poison her husband.
I can literally smell this. You can see it sudsed up.
The husband, an unidentified airman, spent weeks testing his coffee maker for chemicals. He then decided to set up a camera in the laundry room, another pointed at the kitchen, and a third above the coffee maker. The video captures Melody Felicano Johnson pouring from a bleach container into a cup, walking the cup from the laundry room and pouring the contents into the coffee maker.
First reaction is that it's just a tremendously sad scenario. It's surprising to see that type of video. I mean, I have not seen a case with these set of facts in my career.
Johnson is charged with domestic violence, attempted first-degree homicide, aggravated assault, and adding poison to food or drink. In police reports, the airman says she did it to collect his death benefits. She claims he sexually assaulted her when they lived overseas.
Hello, I'm
Ladies and gentlemen, another story about a Filipina trying to kill her foreign husband to attain his death benefits, I guess, right? So as the story unfolds, you guys have seen a little clip of it, article linked in the description area below. Young lady by the name of Miss Johnson, who was with her foreign husband in Germany, because that's where he was stationed at in the military, was poisoning this man's coffee every morning. My man went through a process of trying to do everything humanly possible to gather the evidence to show people that, yo, this woman trying to kill me, right? By putting all types of chemicals in my coffee in the morning. I tasted the same coffee at work. It don't taste the same as it tastes at the house. I go back home, I tried it, it's stinking shit. Yeah, my man did everything humanly possible to make sure that he was going to put his wife under the jail. Now, apparently, they were going through a divorce, right? No big surprise. They're living under the same roof. It's, cheaper, even though you're going through a divorce. But ladies and gentlemen, you have got to be careful who you choose to rock with and fuck with. I understand that people change over time, but I'm trying to figure out what went wrong in this relationship to the point where baby girl wanted to completely delete this man off of the face of the earth. Doesn't help that she's Filipina. It doesn't give them necessarily the greatest rap, but hey, gentlemen, you got to be careful who you choose to rock with. You damn sure got to be careful who you choose to let within your circle. Maybe she presented a good front in the beginning, and then as time went on, it started to get a little shifty, right? And this kind of goes back into the thought process, and it sucks to say this, but because I'm one that goes against the grain on this one, but it technically goes to show you why a lot of guys aren't choosing to bring their young ladies back with them to wherever they're going. This just happened to be in Germany, but back to the United States, live a life with them, even though that's your wife. A lot of guys aren't trying to do that because of whatever reason. I don't know. Everybody's reasoning behind not wanting to bring their significant other back to their home country is different. Maybe they just don't want to be killed for the benefits. I don't know. But what I do know is this, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta be careful who you choose to rock with, right? I don't know how long they were dating before they got married. I don't know what this particular situationship is. All I know is that baby girl was trying to take this man off the planet Earth simply because she just wasn't feeling him anymore, I guess. All right? And it sucks though, as a man, y'all living under the same roof, you're not thinking that your significant other, your spouse, maybe soon to be divorced spouse, is going to try to take you off of the earth. But then again, you got to be smart about it. You got to understand that when it's over, right? I don't know if he was trying to save it. That's why they were still in the same household. I don't know. But when it's over, it's over. And you kind of got to just cut ties with it, right? You just got to, because I promise you this. And this is one thing that I tell all of my guys, right? If you ever get caught cheating, right? Just a hypothetical situation. If you ever get caught with your pants down, or you ever get caught cheating for whatever reason, and she real nice to you, and she's real forgiving, you better run as fast as you can, right? If she real cool about it, like it's okay that you fucking cheated or something like that, is she real cool about it? I'm gonna tell you right now, you better run fast as you can, because motherfucker plotting, right? Because I've never met a girl on planet Earth that's cool with the idea of her man busting down some other chick, especially when it was on the low, right? It's not as if you told her, yeah, look, I got somebody else on the side. Nah, she just found out about it, right? And she cool about it. That's crazy, right? I don't know if she planning a plot. So I don't know what my man was going on with my man's life and shit, but all I do know is this, ladies and gentlemen, baby girl tried to take him off planet Earth. And I'm sure the details will unfold about it more, but yes, she is in jail, and I don't think she's gonna be getting out anytime soon, right? They ain't gonna just expedite her or export her back. When I say export, send her ass back to the Philippines. I think she's gonna have to spend a little bit of time in them American jails. I think the state was Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. It's just crazy though. It's just crazy. I don't know exactly what I want to say in this video, but that's what I had to get off my chest, because baby girl wildin'. And if it can happen to them, it can happen to you. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you stay on your P's and Q's, man. If things don't seem right, if things seem a little fishy, and I'm not just talking about between the legs, my bad, didn't mean to go that far, but you know, if things seem a little fishy, take a step back and figure out what your next moves are, because I promise you this, it don't always end well, man. And as you could tell, this situation could have ended a whole lot worse had my man not done his due diligence and say, hey, my coffee ain't tasting right. My coffee ain't smelling right. It's just not the same. I could make it at work using the water at work, man, and the water is awesome and it tastes great, but I go back home, my shit tastes like ass. I put the water in the evening time so that it brews up my shit, you know, make sure it's hot and ready for me in the morning on the timer. I go in there and, right, don't taste right. You feel me? It's a whole thing, bruh. That's wild to me, but just be careful, gentlemen. All right, you gotta watch your backs. Gotta be careful how you choose to maneuver and navigate, and if things don't seem right, please do not just assume that everything's on the up and up. Give yourself an opportunity to really assess your situation. If you feel like, especially going through a divorce, for whatever reason, unreconcilable differences, you gotta be able to understand what that could potentially mean. Because if you think about it, depending on how the divorce is structured, how long they were married, at least as far as military is concerned, I do believe you have to be married for like 10 years before they can draw a piece of your pension or anything like that. If I remember correctly, I'm not sure. I wasn't in the military. Salute to all my military brethren. But I think you have to be in for like 10 years. They have to be in a relationship or married for 10 years for them to draw a piece of your pension. But I do believe that the death benefit policy starts in at around 250 grand, 250K. So yeah, that's a very, how can I say this? That's a very inspiring incentive for her to do what she did. You know how many barangas she can buy with that type of money? Shit. How many lechones and shit? You better stop playing, baby. Goddamn. Anyways, that's my time there for the energy. You know what time it is, man. Appreciate y'all liking it. It's been a good doc. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out. Peace.